I'm about to take the most dangerous train ride in the world across the West African country called Mauritania in the middle of the Sahara Desert. Operating since 1963, the train is over 1 mile long and carries 17,000 tons of iron ore on 200 carriages every single day. The track begins at an iron ore mine in a small town called Zwarat and goes 437 miles across one of the harshest environments on Earth to a little beach town called Nouadhibou. Daytime temperatures in the Sahara are well over 100 degrees, and by night, it drops down in the low 30s. I have been a lot of places and I've done a lot of things across 194 countries, but this experience is unlike anything I've ever attempted. Also, I must admit that I'm feeling quite exhausted because I've been on the road nonstop for 8 months. Mexico, Egypt, Turkey, Kurdistan, Dubai, Afghanistan, Ghana, Tanzania, Ecuador, Venezuela, Iraq, and now I'm capping off the journey with Mauritania. I came to this country once 3 years ago, but wasn't able to take the train back then. Just 2 weeks ago, my good buddy Thomas from Yes Theory, the same guy I went to Afghanistan with, called me up and asked if I was interested to do it together. Obviously, the answer was yes. We both flew from different sides of the world to Mauritania's fascinating capital city called Nouakchott. I hope you guys are ready to hear about potentially the craziest adventure of our lives. Very quickly, guys, I want to let you know that my Just Go European collection just went live this morning. The inspiration for the design is all my favorite places and landmarks in Europe because, as you and I both know, Europe is amazing and I wanted to celebrate that. We only have 200 of these red t-shirts, 200 of the blue t-shirts, and 100 of these really cool globe hats. And it's first come, first serve, so click the link below in the description for your chance to get yours before they sell out. And with that all being said, let's head back to Mauritania to the train story.
Oh
dude,
God.
I was trying to start my GoPro.
Dude, I thought you abandoned me.
No. Oh,
how you doing,
right?
bro? Yeah, I'm doing great.
Okay, cool. Thomas and I were hosted at a friend's family's house who were so kind in giving us a delicious meal and a room to sleep in. It's a pleasure to be in company of good people. This is the tea.
Merci beaucoup.
They also helped us mentally prepare for the journey of a lifetime.
This is awesome. This is so, I can't stop smiling.
Dude. We hit the road in an 11-hour taxi ride. I repeat, 11-hour taxi ride straight to Zwarat, a dusty village in the middle of nowhere. We just pulled over here because on Google Maps I checked my phone and right there is Western Sahara. It's an unrecognized territory. It's a place I really want to go. Unfortunately, we don't have time really to cross the border, but it's one of those countries that's like, after you finish all 197 in the world, the next tier would be those unrecognized territories. Finally, we arrived in Zwarat and were told that the train started here, but had no idea where to find it, and we had 24 hours to figure everything out by ourselves. Are you serious? Oh my god, we are sleeping here. Holy smokes. Salam alaikum.
You're sleeping next to this guy.
Bro, are we really sleeping here? Like, are we actually sleeping here right now? I've slept in a lot of places in my life, but this was I'm really getting out of my comfort zone, let's put it that way.
I'm so glad that you've been to all of these countries and that this is like comfortable for you and that I'm with you on it.
At least we have this TV to watch TV. This is like a full-on adventure now. We gotta find food, we gotta figure out how to get around this place. Luckily, Thomas speaks French fluently, one of the national languages of Mauritania.
Bonjour, ça va? Très bien, et vous?
It's a skill that I really wish I had.
We're not the only ones that have done this train, but I don't think a lot of people do what we're doing right now.
Right. Come here to hang out for 24 hours before the train. There are definitely more goats than people in this town. I would bet my money on that. Pretty cool, we met a local friend and he's taking us around, and that's really the best way to see a city.
Moi je suis français, lui il est américain. Ah, tu vas à l'école? He goes to school here.
Oh, wow.
The town Nouadhibou, which is at the end of the train ride where we're going tomorrow. So it's very pretty.
Have you taken the train before?
He says there's people, you meet people, you make tea, you listen to music.
Amazing,
He says it's a great time.
Awesome. But not everyone had the same opinion as him. We're gonna take the train. Train.
Oh, you will take the train?
Yeah.
Oh, it's very hard. It's very hard.
Why is it so hard?
To city is so far.
How many hours?
Maybe 50 hours.
What? 30 hours?
hours.
30 hours?
Yeah.
What? Dude, are you serious? Shukran.
Okay, I need to go.
We're starving. We haven't eaten anything all day except for like peanuts and tuna fish in the car. So we asked them to take us to a restaurant and here we are. Assalamu alaikum. Food has arrived, eating with the hands.
Yeah, there's plates come, but there's no utensils.
We haven't eaten all day, so this is gonna be a treat.
Bon,
Merci
spécialement
beaucoup.
du café, merci beaucoup.
Zurat, Mauritania. We have just left the house. We got all these bags.
Bro.
I think we're about to cross the Sahara right now on an iron ore train. Oh my God.
Holy that's the mine.
This is something we haven't really talked about, but is this illegal?
I think it's a gray area. I don't think it's allowed, but I don't think that they necessarily try to prevent people from
Yeah, I think you're right, because we're not paying anything to get on with. We're hitching a ride for free across more than 1,000 kilometers.
Starting to get pretty nervous.
Yeah, I feel nervous, man. Oh my God. This is about to be probably the craziest 24 hours of my life.
We have no idea when the it's gonna leave. We don't know how long we're gonna have. And he also said locals just show up, so we also don't know who we're gonna be with.
So should we say goodbye to these guys now? Or?
I think they're gonna wave with us.
He wants to take more pictures of us.
Photo.
Look at his phone case. Doing a little eating before we get on the train because this is about to be covered in dust. So we got tuna fish and a baguette.
Where did you get the tuna from?
I got it from the store earlier. So the train was delayed like 2 to 3 hours, so Thomas and I crashed in this little house.
One of the guys said we should take these off. He said it's actually forbidden to have them on the train because of how strong the wind is. It's caught people and flicked them like off of the
Seriously?
train. It's like a sail.
I actually kind of believe that. The train is 4 hours late. We've just been waiting in this room. Flies everywhere. How long is the train? 18 hours?
20 hours.
You know what I just realized? The world's longest flight is like 17 hours from Sydney to London.
I would definitely take the world's longest plane over this.
It's gonna be awesome.
Holy The train has finally arrived.
We've been waiting forever and we're finally getting on this train. It's arriving right now.
It's gonna be the most brutal train ride we've ever had. But other than that, I'm very excited.
Holy How are we gonna sit on top of the iron ore? Look, it's so full. Last moments on land before jumping up on the train. Get on, dude, get on.
Yeah, take it.
Oh, dude, you're gonna get so dirty as soon as you jump in here. Right now we're shaping the iron ore because they wet it apparently. So this is the only time it's gonna be a little bit bendable.
How are you feeling right now?
I'm feeling really excited and really nervous. Both about 50%. How are you feeling?
I'm just excited, to be honest. I'm so happy to be here.
Merci. He's just telling me, he's right there. He's saying, you gotta be careful because when it starts, the whole thing is gonna jerk really hard. There goes our guides.
Bye-bye. Oh. Woo! Dude!
Yes!
This is so amazing. We're already moving. And oh my God. This is gonna be one hell of a trip, man. Woo!
Just sinking in how dusty this is gonna get.
We're the only people on this entire train. You can see the front and you can see the side. What kind of crazy to do this, my friend? I love pushing myself out of my comfort zone, and this is exactly getting out of your comfort zone and just doing what you love. And this is an amazing moment. I'm just so happy right now to be doing this with one of my best friends. I got the goosebumps and it's just hard to talk right now and share my feelings, but this is just really freaking cool. Okay, so I've weighed all the options and I'm gonna pee in the bottle, but I'm gonna do it up there in case I miss the bottle. I don't wanna pee on my bed.
Drew's peeing on the iron ore train!
I didn't feel a drop. I got every bit in here. I'm gonna save it for when I gotta pee again.
Just throw it out.
Why?
No, pour the pee out.
That was so stupid when I just did. That was so stupid. Oh, pour the pee out?
Yeah.
What if it gets all over my face?
No, but lean over a little bit.
Yeah.
Just figure out where the wind is going. Yeah.
Holy dude. Nothing but Sahara for miles and miles.
We're going very, very slow right now, so we actually have a moment to stand up here relatively safely to just capture how ridiculous this whole
But your face is
experience
still covered in iron ore right now.
Anytime you touch your face, you just end up putting so much. Do I have any on my face?
It's all over your face, man.
This is like dangerous,
Dude,
bro.
imagine getting
Anything happens to us right now, we're basically dead meat.
We wouldn't be able to like let anyone know if one of us falls off. How would we contact the driver? Scream?
This whole thing is shaking and it's very heavy, so it like properly whips you.
I just want to take a moment and say, dude, I'm so happy we're doing this together. And I'm so happy that we have the opportunity to make a cool story and share it with the world. Like, it's just really special.
I know.
Holy crap, man.
Crazy, dude.
Dude, you're crazy, bro.
You're insane.
Dude, both of us.
I can't believe how much
We feed off each other's energy is what we do,
Yeah.
you know? The sun is going down. It's our last few moments of light for the next 12 hours and our last few moments of warmth. There's people living right there. Oh my God, my hand is so black. We're coming to our very first stop right now. Almost at sunset. It's officially nighttime. Eat some dinner. Got nuts, brownies, water, and bananas.
It's getting wobbly and wonky. This is gonna be a long night.
This is gonna keep me nice and warm, and the crazy part is we still have like 13 more hours on this train. Even though I look so extremely uncomfortable right now, I'm having the best time of my life, bro. It's 1:57 a.m. I'm in my blanket right now, and we literally just stopped. I checked the map and we are nowhere near any towns. Hopefully it's not a technical issue. I really hope we're not stuck here all night. It's freezing outside.
Yo! Dude, it's almost morning.
Are you praying?
No, I was just recording a video.
Oh,
Dude,
I thought you were like a random dude.
what?
I thought you were a random dude.
Why?
I don't know, I thought you were sleeping and then a random dude was here like praying or something. I think I was dreaming. It's 6 o'clock in the morning. I'm in my tent. I managed to sleep a couple hours, but I'm freezing cold right now, and we're waiting for the sunrise. I'm completely covered in black. My breath stinks. I can smell my breath inside of this face mask. Holy sh**.
Good morning.
Good morning, dude. Sunrise.
Sunrise is always my favorite time of the day. Like everything is calm, like the world is just waking up. And now to be in the middle of nowhere watching it, you know, like when you climb the top of a mountain, it's so like treacherous and challenging, and then you get to the top and you get to see the view. That's exactly what this moment feels like, because we started and we weren't surrounded by like dunes, beautiful desert like this. So to wake up to that and with the sunrise, feeling very grateful right now.
I am completely speechless at the moment. Watching the sunrise in the absolute middle of the desert. The past 12 hours have been complete darkness and very, very cold. And I did sleep a bit, but I kept tossing and turning and moving my legs. And like I'd have to sleep in the fetal position, even though we have maybe 5 more hours left. This is probably gonna be the best moment. We did it, bro. Almost. At least we made it to sunrise. I'm getting out of my blanket for the first time in like 12 hours. The sun is rising and we're rolling up to a town. Man, whoa! First time we've seen any kind of civilization since Chom, which felt like 10 years ago. Oh, we are close, maybe 5 to 10 miles away. It seems like the finish line is just around the corner, bro. Oh my God, please don't fall, please don't fall. Man,
Holy
what
shit.
an adventure. Like, in every sense of the word adventure. I don't want to say we did it, we're almost there, but
Almost there.
it was such a great experience, and it's really tough to see right now, but right there, you can see a guy standing on top of the iron ore, so there are other people doing it. I think we're passing a dumpster. Oh,
That was the worst smell I've ever smelled.
That was terrible. I'm tasting poop.
Yes, yes! Woo!
Oh, holy dude, it's moving already. I got down at the last possible second. Holy dude. What the Oh my god. It's hard to put into words how incredible this experience has been, and to share it with someone so like-minded and adventurous made it that much more memorable. As tough as it was physically, mentally, and emotionally, the adrenaline rush is what we live for. I encourage you to push yourself out of your comfort zone because that's where you may find your happiest self. Thank you from the bottom of my heart for watching this video, and stay tuned for the next 4 episodes as I take you deeper inside Mauritanian culture, lifestyle, and cuisine. I'll see you next week.
I've never been this dirty in my entire life. There's so much
We just washed ourselves in the bathroom of this cafe. Thomas got his coffee. Oh yeah. Look at
so
that.
happy right now.
We feel semi-clean. Still really dirty. My beard is covered in iron ore, but able to change clothes, and now we have a 6-hour drive back to Nouakchott. We did it, man.
We did it.
Unbelievable experience.
Yeah.
I'm Drew Binsky, and if you like my travel videos, please click subscribe and ring that little bell so you can get notified on all my upcoming videos as I take you to every single country in the world.